Hello my dear friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Barbara, and today we're going to be looking at the descendant in the sign of Pisces. So this video is for you if your 7th house is in the sign of Pisces. Also, if you have Neptune in the 7th house, this video might resonate with you as well. So the descendant in our natal chart deals with our friendships, our relationships, our partnerships, basically any sort of interpersonal dynamic, because really what these dynamics are here to show us are aspects of ourselves. And a lot of the time it's going to be hidden aspects of ourselves, aspects that we aren't aware that we have, our shadow traits. So that being said, the descendant does deal with our shadow self, our shadow traits also, okay? So if you have the descendant in the sign of Pisces, the type of relationship you guys are looking for is an ideal relationship, okay? You guys want that ideal relationship. You're dreaming of it, okay? You're dreaming of these relationships. You're like, it's gonna be like this when I'm in a relationship. It's gonna be like that. And you guys want the romance. You guys want the big gestures, okay? You guys want people to write things in the sky for you. You guys want people to like dedicate their whole lives to you. Like, this is really what the Piscean 7th house is seeking in a relationship. Unfortunately, a lot of the time we don't get that. So with the Piscean 7th house, even Neptune 7th house, what tends to happen is you guys get lost in the illusions and delusions of relationships. You guys might not see relationships clearly, or you guys might not see people clearly for who they are, because again, you guys put this dream that you have on the person. Doesn't mean you're not going to get that, okay? Doesn't mean that. It's just Pisces energy overall does tend to struggle on the earth plane, and they need to come back down to earth a little bit. So again, maybe looking at it from a more practical perspective, all these sorts of things, or just like not putting these super high expectations on people, because what tends to happen with the Piscean energy is because they have all these dreams and they have all these like, this is what it's going to be like, it's going to be in the movies and this whatever, right? Like these types of things, they tend to get disappointed, okay? A lot of the time the Piscean energy does have an energy of disappointment with them, because nothing is ever going to be how it is in your imagination, right? Because the thing is, the imagination does deal with the psychic realms, okay? And it deals with the realms that are pure love, okay, and bliss. And on the earth plane, it's not like that. Okay, so the Piscean energy does tend to struggle with this in relationships. There's always like an energy of disappointment. Also, alternatively, you guys could even maybe escape through relationships, okay? That could also be a shadow aspect where it's like you're not focusing on yourselves and the inner work that you guys have to do, and you're escaping through relationships. Also, maybe in relationships, there could be someone who is dealing with substances or substance abuse, right? Escapism, it's like a theme of escapism, because again, it's not living up to that expectation that you have in your mind, which is the ideal relationship, right? And ultimately, at the end of the day, that ideal relationship or the idea of perfection just technically doesn't really exist, okay? So that's the thing that Pisces does tend to struggle with. They do tend to have a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of disappointments in their dynamics, but you can always still manifest this type of person, right? As long as you guys kind of put it out there. Maybe you tell your partner and it's like, I like these grand gestures and I want you to do this for me and all these sorts of things. It's very intense. Another thing with the Piscean energy also is because it's water, you guys might get enmeshed in the other person, and you guys might stay in relationships longer than you should, okay? Friendships, all these sorts of things, because of that ideal image that you have in your mind, right? Where it's like you built this person to be something in your mind that they're not, okay? That's a huge thing that Pisces struggles with, okay? Everything, like every realm, but because we're talking about relationships, this is probably going to happen in your interpersonal dynamics, whether it's a romantic relationship or a friendship, all these sorts of things. It's like you've built someone to be this huge thing in your mind, and it's like you're not seeing clearly because Neptune deals with illusions. So I'm going to wrap up this quick little video here on the descendant in the sign of Pisces. If you guys did enjoy this video, you can let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I hope you all have a beautiful rest of the day.